Yo, what's up? This is Meatloaf from Digital Trash TV, and today we're gonna play a different game. Not Breath of the Wild or Captain Toad or Resident Evil 7 for that matter. This is an old point and click game. It was a bitch to set up, but I finally got it set up, and all I gotta do now is I got the CD-ROM in my drive, and it's installed. The only thing I gotta do now is to input the code to run the game. So, yeah, let me just test my audio really quick. Sounds really loud. Let me see what the level is at. 89, okay, that's good. And I'll move the mic a little bit closer. Okay, so I need to capture this window. All right, so I just have to input the code. Well, I have to mount everything. I might make a video on it, on how to mount games in DOS and get them to run if they're on a CD-ROM. Because it took a lot of digging to find the correct way to do it. And I finally got the code, and I got it on a sticky note so that I would not forget how to access this game on DOSBox. And there we go. And this game is really loud for whatever reason. It's really fucking loud. It's on 4% right now. I'll put it on 10. Like, it's on the verge of being too loud. Okay, let me close Chrome. All right. So this is Harvester. A friend of mine told me that he was able to beat this game without using any guide or anything. So if that's the case, yeah, maybe I can do it too. Maybe. Oops. All right. The help screen can be helpful, or better yet, read the manual. Show tips on, yeah. Next. You can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. Right clicking on some objects in the inventory shows a close-up of that object. Right clicking on weapons in inventory activates and deactivates them. Okay. Press escape to bring up menu options. You can combine objects into new objects by clicking and dragging on one another. Sound levels can be adjusted in the options menu. Screen too dark? Try adjusting the gamma in the options menu. Check your photo in the inventory screen. It will get worse as you take more damage. Look for special items that will restore your health. After finding required items during the day, night will be the time of mischievous adventures. Double click on the left mouse button on an exit sign to go through instantly. Use right mouse button to attack an opponent. Left click on your character and press I to view, or press I to view inventory. Left click on an object to grab it, right click on it to put it in inventory. A penny saved is hardly worth an effort. To move your character around the screen, if you're stuck on a puzzle, talk to other characters, it will give you clues. Avoid cliches like the plague. Ammunition is precious, don't waste it. Illogical ways. Especially before trying something crazy, illogical or dangerous. Oh, that's a good idea. Holding on the control button plus arrow keys helps you attack opponents. Look before you leap. Okay. Exit. Examine the pinup. A sexy pinup. Well, I had to load that. I heard my DVD drive move. What the hell? An official Dusty Ball basketball autographed by GPF. A photo of a beautiful girl, blonde, about 17 years old. How do you know that? An old fashioned clock with bells and hammer. Okay. A recently watered plastic plant. 1/48th scale P-47 Thunderbolt with a broken propeller. One of your typical wall clocks. A handful of faded hardbacks littered the lower shelves. Obviously, some fat high school girl left it there. What? Is this like social commentary? Paper doll by the Mills brothers sits on the turntable. Oh, I can punch. Holy shit. I can punch in the sky, what? What's this? A cheap folding chair, such as you find at swap meets, bingo parlors, and other religious gatherings. 7 flannel shirts accompanied with matching blue jeans are hanging neatly in the closet. You peer through a thin layer of dust at your reflection. The dresser is unlocked. Examine the pen. Shoe marks are visible on the end of the ballpoint pen. Yeah, pick it up. A 25-cent piece dated 1952. Pick that up. Hold up a sec, there were shades there. As of yet, the future isn't so bright. Oh. Har. Hastily glued P-51 Mustang in exact 1/36th scale. Oh. An empty trash can so clean you could eat from it. Blah. Oh, I can walk around. Well, we're not where I want to, apparently. I don't think I can go below this line, this imaginary line. Well, I think we got everything. Let's go. What's our character's name? Yeah, dude. Examine. Fine bone china. China. Gleams from the mahogany shelves. Oh, mahogany, that's nice. A pendulum-driven cuckoo clock with the cuckoo oddly absent. A pass-through for the kitchen. A stunning depiction of the earth made of paper mache. What the I didn't want to go there. The master bedroom is firmly locked. I guess that's my room. Yeah. I want to look at this crack. I guess I can't. What else can I look at? Box of crayons and a Range Rider. Range Rider? Coloring book. Sounds like some dirty shit. A box full of newspapers. Old-fashioned console television.
What?
Where am I?
Doghouse if you keep bugging me, 'cause I'm sick, and I'll tell Mom if you don't let me watch TV.
Sick?
What's wrong with you?
I got a headache and a stomachache.
Then why aren't you in bed?
'Cause I wanna watch my cowboy show.
You look alright to me.
I'm not faking. I couldn't go to school because I'm sick. Daddy's sick in bed too, and Mom believes me anyway. So shut up.
Your dad is asleep?
He and Mom went at it last night pretty hard.
Whoa.
He stayed in bed. I saw what she did to him. It was pretty bad.
What did she...
Like you don't know. I saw you and her on the couch last Wednesday night. Guess that's why she's grounded now, huh? Too bad you wouldn't pay me and I had to tell, huh?
What are you talking about? What girl?
What? Is there another one too? Wait till I tell.
I don't know
Girl?
what girl you're talking about.
All summer, it's been Stephanie this and Stephanie that. And now you don't remember? You think I'm dumb or something?
No, I just can't remember anything, like I said.
Well, you better remember quick, because the wedding's in 2 weeks.
What?
Leave me alone so I can watch TV.
TV?
That's a weird-looking television. Come to think of it, this whole place looks totally retro.
What do you mean retro? All TVs look alike.
Sure, basically. But this is one old-fashioned clunker.
Old-fashioned? It's brand new.
Yeah, but look at the tube. Where's the remote control?
What's that?
Now that I think about it, I can't remember.
And what was that you said about retro rockets?
No, retro. It means... Oh man, I know what I mean.
Oh
But
man.
everything here is wrong. But I can't picture the difference.
Then shut up and...
Oh, I'm like breathing on the mic. My bad.
I'm watching the cowboy show.
Cowboy show.
Have you noticed that your show is in black and white?
What else? Color? On a TV?
Well, I think I've seen a color television before.
Have not. Quit it or I'm gonna tell.
Hey, look at that. Your mother lets you watch this stuff?
Sure. This is part of history. What made America great. And besides, blood and guts are needed.
You're right, that is really neat. Little kids shouldn't watch violence.
I'm glad you're catching on, Steve. You're not
Steve.
too bad for a lousy rat.
I guess that's my name. Cowboy Show.
Have you noticed that your show is in black and white?
What else?
Well,
Have
Hey, look at...
sure what made and besides.
Little kids shouldn't watch
You can't
violence.
Stop me, so let me alone, or else.
Bye.
Good. Fine.
Alright, I think I should save. Save game. Violence. 1. Let's go in the kitchen. And I got a ping on my phone. Oh god, I don't know what this is. How long is this, please? Don't be.
We play?
You want to play basketball?
Yeah, us 3 versus you 3. Fuck is so funny?
I'm saying, man, you come out here with a speedo on, you got flip-flops.
Well, you guys are about 3 feet tall.
Drinking alcohol. Okay, listen, Dr. Dre. First of all, this isn't alcohol, okay? It's Gatorade. Second of all, let's play. What's the problem?
Y'all serious?
Look at our face. Do we look like we're joking? Look at our face.
Oh, he's crossing his arms. That's cool. Okay, hold on.
Y'all weird as fuck, man.
What are you guys supposed to be? Some type of rap group and shit?
Oh, wait, who are you supposed to be, a fucking mariachi band?
Yes, actually.
Oh shit, my fault.
Shouldn't you guys be sneaking or getting arrested or something? Oh.
Should you be mowing my lawn?
What the fuck you say?
Wait,
I'll
what's he
fucking
doing?
kill you, puto. Calm down, everyone.
You supposed to be scaring
I
us?
think he's trying to
Come on, let's do it. Let's play.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Wait, guys, let's finish your beer. I mean, Gatorade. That's for good luck. Okay, let's play.
You guys know how to play, right?
No, not really. No.
All right, man.
Of course we know how to play. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's fucking play.
Okay, hold on a second. Watching this video my girlfriend sent me.
What you doing? You stupid? That's not how you play basketball. Biggie Smalls, you got a problem with how we play?
You don't play basketball.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
I'm saying you don't play basketball.
No, sorry, last time, sorry.
You don't play basketball with your fucking feet. Hey, you know what? This weird, bro. Come out, man.
Okay, listen. One more game. Hey, our way. Hey, your way. Okay? $500. It's a deal. Okay, listen, guys. We gotta beat these sons of bitches.
Ain't no lose to a bunch of hairy Mexicans.
We gotta win this for our people, okay? For our families. Not about the money.
Play smart. What we gotta do is get that ball in that basket. It's simple.
Let's make our mothers proud, huh? Our fathers proud, huh? Bro, my dad abandoned me. Jesus Christ.
We ain't losing to those Ricky Martin looking motherfuckers, man. Fuck Ricky Martin.
Okay, let's make our wives proud. Fuck my wife. You guys have side chicks? Oh, yeah. My side chick is... Hey, fuck it. Let's win this for our side chicks then.
I love you guys.
Yeah, I love you too, man.
But if we lose, we'll whoop your ass.
Sorry,
man.
boy.
You walking your bitch ass home.
Okay, no matter what happens, we go to the bar after this. Okay?
All right, boys, black on 3.
Say Jennifer Lopez.
1, 2, 3, boys, black.
Jennifer Lopez!
This is so stupid.
Basketball.
Come on.
For all my Latinos. Ready? 3,
What the fuck? This is so stupid. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, let's look around. Wall, and I'm an expertly embroidered old-fashioned wall plaque. A cabinet that smells of dirty diapers. These cookies are hot out of the oven. What else can I look at? Talk to mom. Knives gleam wickedly in the kitchen's antiseptic glow. What? It's flavor text, man. Cookies are baking in the oven. Alright, let's talk to mom.
Well, hello there. How about some cookies? There's plenty of rejects in the trash.
Who are you?
That's a fine way to talk to your mother.
You're my mother?
That's right. Though sometimes I get treated like the hired help around here.
I don't remember you.
Of course you don't. Until you need your socks washed.
No, you don't understand. I can't remember where I am or even who I am.
Land's sake, stop your joshing, won't you? Honestly, Steve, I thought you'd grow up a little after graduation. I only hope that new job will plant your feet on the ground.
So that's my name. Steve.
Your name will be M.U.D. Mud if you don't stop teasing me, young man.
Listen, this may sound strange, but I've lost my memory. Do you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious.
Sure, and next you'll be telling me you don't remember Hank and your little sister.
When did I graduate?
4 months ago, as if you could forget that.
What college?
College? A high school diploma is all you need to get a job. And besides, you can't marry Stephanie if you're going to waste your time going to college. 18 years old and you're just now getting your first job. It's a disgrace, but better late than never. I guess we can thank Stephanie for that. That's right, a job. Your father has everything set up at the meat plant. After your honeymoon with Stephanie, you'll start out as a butcher in the slaughterhouse just like anybody else. Don't expect any favors just because you're the boss's son.
And just who is Stephanie?
Don't you dare toy with that sweet girl. If you start in on her with all this amnesia poop, she'll think
Amnesia
Beyonce is
poop.
having second thoughts about the wedding.
Look, all this talk about weddings is nuts. I'm not marrying anybody till I figure out what's going on here.
First the heartbreak of psoriasis, and now this. 2 weeks before the wedding and you're backing out. Whatever will the neighbors think?
I can't marry someone I don't even know.
Fine, have it your way, but leave me out of it. If you're going to break Stephanie's heart, you march right next door and do it yourself. And don't expect me to write you a note.
Fiancé? This is insane!
Oh, you're not having second thoughts about marrying Stephanie? Is that what this silliness is all about? Pre-wedding jitters?
Can something like that produce amnesia?
Stop this foolishness right now and count your blessings. Stephanie is great at cooking and cleaning.
What's cooking and cleaning got to do with anything?
Honestly, boys are so dense. What else is there for a wife but cooking and cleaning? You may not appreciate a hot meal on a clean plate when it's there, but if it wasn't, we'd hear about it soon enough, I'll bet.
You're saying that's all there is to marriage? Cooking and cleaning?
Well, you'll have to ask your father about that, but I'm sure Stephanie will do her duty when the time comes.
Father.
My father.
He's in the other room. He decided to sleep in today. Now please, let me get back to my cookies.
Cookies?
The bake sale is on Friday, and yet you're baking the cookies now.
Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
But they'll be stale by then.
That's why I'm throwing them away.
And then cooking more?
To replace the ones I throw out.
Why?
Well, I have to. No one's going to pay to eat stale cookies out of the garbage can.
But you expect me to.
Of course not, Steve. I wouldn't charge you. I'm your mother. Help yourself.
What charity is this bake sale supposed to benefit?
It'll help provide a fund for bums and hobos who wander into Harvest and have no family ties.
Kind of a specific target group, isn't it?
You have to pay attention to detail when dealing with such people.
I don't know what you mean.
You will. The whole thing has been organized by the Lodge.
Tell me more about this bake sale. Why is it so important?
As I told you, many unfortunates who come to Harvest end up needing financial help.
Why is that the town's problem?
It's not a problem, so long as those folks are taken care of. It's the will of the Lodge.
What lodge?
The Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve. It's just the finest place in Harvest, and the most exclusive.
What's so great about it?
Hard to say, since hardly anyone gets inside. But it wouldn't be so exclusive if it wasn't just wonderful. Just like the new Reynolds dishwasher with their patented auto-dry process, TM. I've never used one, but I know I want it. Instead of sulking around the house all day, why not walk over to the Lodge and apply for membership?
Okay, why not? I'll go look into it. Hey, that's the last thing I want. Is a fez on my head? What?
That's wonderful, Steve. If you got into the Lodge, you'd be the talk of Harvest. Harvest is a town unlike any you've ever known.
In what way?
I don't have time to go into it now. Why not take a walk around town and pester someone else? I'm busy.
Only thing I know about this is this, sorry, I was texting on my phone. Only thing I know about Harvest is that you can tell the mom that you want to bang her.
What a thing to say to your mother. Was that an invitation now that your father is out of action?
Wow. I didn't mean it. Yeah. How about it?
Maybe later, dear. Right
What
now
the
I
fuck?
have housework to do. Though you can watch if you want. Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
Blech. That's so disgusting. Blech. Examine baby crib. A newborn baby is sleeping soundly. What about the paper? Where's the paper? What about the paper? It's Fireman Sparky's super foamy fire extinguisher. Okay, let's get the paper. I don't know where it is. Oh, I got it. Okay, let's check on Dad. All right, let's go outside.
Hey, Steve, I'm Jimmy James. Remember me?
I guess not.
There now. See how easy it is? Things are so much better between us when you remember the paper in the morning. And let's keep them that way.
How many save games can I have? Apparently 25. A Dayglow Lima space disc stuck on the roof. There are security bars fastened to the window with Phillip head screws.
See you later, alligator.
It's full of junk mail, bills, and bake sale flyers. An army surplus air conditioner. Alright, where can we go? This is my house. General store, post office, barber shop. Abandoned house. Shitty. Oh, this map is huge. TV station, meat plant. Missile base. Holy fuck. Let's go to the general store. He's too busy to notice you. Oh shit, I want to punch him. Neon letters, drawn relentlessly, eternally frozen at 4:05. Creamed asparagus tips, 2 for 49 cents. Ugh. Harvest bake sale in the school gym Friday. Let's go in here. Free copies made here. Empty barrels smell like pickles. An old 16mm projector with Gain Memorial stenciled on it. Rotten meat. Dead roaches and a bit of arid grit coats the water cooler's bone dry reservoir. The shelf contains a variety of odd items for sale. Odd items for sale. TV. A shoddy old TV missing the VHF knob.
Can I help you, dear?
Who are you?
This is Phelps General Store, so who would that make me? Maybe you need to go back to Gein Memorial and have Miss Whaley teach you about logic.
I'm fuzzy on a lot of things these days. My memory's gone.
Pshaw, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious, I need some help.
Well, they say a sharp blow to the head is a good thing for amnesia, in which case I'd recommend Miss Whaley again. Then again, they say a good scare can jog the memory, in which case I'd advise you to visit the Sergeant at Arms over at the lodge. That man gives me the willies. Speaking of willies, how's your father?
Don't know. My so-called mother keeps him locked in his room, and I can't get in.
Care to buy anything today?
You don't have no money? No thanks.
Okay, dear. You check back if you decide there's anything you want. I'll be happy to help you. Come back soon.
Okay. Oh, let me go back in there. I'm gonna buy something.
Hello, Steve. Care to buy?
Yes,
Just point to
please.
whatever you want. I'm a little hard of hearing.
Poison. Oh, this is soup. Coffee. Wrench. Adult magazine. What the hell? Alright, let's exit. Let's leave. We might need a wrench. Okay. Let's go. Let's go to the post office. Yo, what's up, Jay? What's up, man? 41% off packing peanuts, assorted colors. Post office. Is there anything I can look at? Can I punch? Oh, it's a cup. A crushed cup with the smudged lipstick on it. Can I take it? It's so cool I can punch. Punch the ghosts. Alright, let's go in. Are you using low latency? On Twitch? Is that what you're talking about? Hold on, I'm gonna wait for you, Jay. I didn't know that was a thing. How do you use it? Unless it isn't for everyone yet. Yeah, I heard about it. Like, I've only heard a little bit about it, but I didn't know it was a setting or something that you did in Twitch. Or what. I'm curious now. Hold on, let me look at it. We all out of the game. You have to go to dashboard. Okay. Well, I'm using Restream. I wonder if it would work like that. Do 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 do. Okay. They're gonna remove channel feed and pulse from Twitch. Low latency streaming now in beta. Open settings. Try it out in your settings menu. I don't know. I'm streaming to Restream. I'm not sure if it would work. Okay, let's try it. Do I have to? How do I save this? Okay, drops. Alright, I did it. Let me see if it saved. Yeah, it saved it. Okay. Is it faster, I wonder? Let me look at my stream. Oh, I gotta watch an ad? What? Yeah, you should have a... Look at my stream. Then you should have a new radio button for low latency. Oh, I don't see it on mine. Scroll down till you find stream preferences. You have to go to dashboard, then go down the list on the left, go to channel under settings, then you scroll down to stream preferences, then you have a new radio button for low latency. Okay, I think I did it, yeah. Does it seem a little bit faster? Let me make sure it did it. Dashboard. Channel, I guess. Stream preferences, yeah, low latency is on. Okay. I did not know. Alright. Here, let me save. I need to save. Oh, it doesn't use the numpad for whatever reason. Not sure if it does it live or if you have to do it before. still cool though. Let's see, who can I talk to? Who's this woman? A blind woman is trying to read her mail. Alright. Test. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 12:49. I might have to restart my stream maybe. A zip code map with Harvest Dead Center. Examine the boxes. These boxes seem hardly used. Okay. It's fine, Jay. I'm gonna keep playing, I guess. Let's see. Anything else I can look at? 3 clocks 3 times. Postmaster Boyle.
Yes?
I need some help, Mr.
Postmaster Boyle? But
Actually, you responded pretty quick. Oh, okay. I guess it's working then. Like a lodge application.
Sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
Come on, you must have one around here somewhere.
Well, I do have the master, but you can't write on that. And I only make copies once a month, on the button, regular as clockwork.
Well, can I get one at the lodge instead? Come on, I'm okay you to make a lousy copy.
It's not the effort, son. It's the principle. We must adhere to our standards. They're all that stand between civilization and chaos. I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
It's very important that I get in quickly.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle, I'll just die if I don't get into the lodge. I can't make an exception, young man. It just wouldn't be right.
Bye.
Next time you post, don't forget the zip code.
Alright. Okay, that's the post office. Go to the barber shop. Okay. Cowhead. Takes a true sportsman to hunt down those dangerous cows. Who the fuck would want a cowhead mounted? An unfortunate alien, extraterrestrial, who journeyed hundreds of light years to wind up mounted on a barber's wall. Coat rack. Jim Bob, who was the high school star pitcher 20 years ago, hangs this aging leather jacket here when he comes in for a trim. Alright. Anything else? What's this? Oh, I was talking to that guy. They really like planes. Is a work of art. A dangerous television is sure as to cause neck string at this. A dangling television. Picture of young Mr. Pastorelli spaghetti on his mouth and all. What? What is this? Oh, it's a sheep. Oh, I hear something behind. Pastorelli doesn't respond, not understanding English.
Howdy, Steve.
Yeah. Howdy back, Mr.
Howdy
Steve.
back.
Don't you pull my old leg now. Change your mind about that aluminum siding?
What are you talking about?
I really think you should talk your father into buying some. He can afford it. And I can't stress enough the value of some really fine aluminum siding. Keeps it warm in the summer, cool in the winter, and it keeps out the sheep. Pastorelli ought to look into some, but I can't get him to understand a word I say.
Aluminum siding.
Steve, aluminum aluminum siding can't get a fair shake no more. Started when those firemen came to harvest, filling people's heads with newfangled notions like color coordination and interior design. You can paint aluminum, you know, if you want to. But even so, I can't seem to
What's this
move
game
it
about?
not even to a rube like Pastorelli. Thank God. for
Only
the
thing
plumbing.
I can really get from this, we woke up in this town and we have amnesia. And that's all I got so far. And we have to get into a lodge, and there's a girl we have to marry. So I'm not really sure the point of the game yet. I guess it's to just get into the lodge, I guess. See about Pastorelli.
Rube from way back.
It's like a club or something.
How we followed up with the alarm system in here. I'm a plumber. I could fix it for him, but he just won't listen. Well, I seen the end coming for the aluminum siding game, so I took a mail course and learned how to be a plumber. Now, there's a business that never lets up. You'd be surprised what people flush down the toilet.
Ugh. I wonder if I say it to him. You definitely play the games that are obscure. Yeah. I'm gonna say fuck to this guy, see what he says.
Stop funning around now.
Stop funning around?
Nice to see you again, Steve.
Or is this guy in overalls?
Hello there, youngster. You say them aliens I was telling you about? Well, they came back last night. Cut another crop circle in my south field.
How come I never seen none of them saucers, Clem?
Them aliens is wily, Pete. You don't cross the intergalactic void without learning a trick or two. You know what Pastorelli did? Yesterday.
So how's it going with you, Jay? I saw that you, I looked at your Discord. Like circus folk, yeah. I saw that you posted in your server that you're streaming to Mixer and Twitch, but I think Mixer on the weekends. How long have you been doing that? I didn't look at the date. Pole.
Why, that barber's pole of his is his pride and joy. Brought it all the way over from Italy, wrapped all special like. It ain't nothing but colored glass with some bulbs stuck up in it, but he thinks it's the be-all end-all. Installed that alarm system just to protect it. Though who in tarnation did want to
Thursday through Saturday. Oh, okay.
Like that? I don't know.
Maybe them aliens, Clem.
Sunday to Wednesday. Oh, alright, alright.
Them aliens don't give a fig for no colored glass. You think if they can build spaceships, they can't make a dadgum barber pole? Crazy head don't know nothing about science. Pastorelli shelled out for an alarm system, all right, but he's too cheap to hire an electrician to hook her up. Dang idiot cross-wired it to the fire sprinkler, so now when the alarm goes off, it sets the sprinkler spraying. Tarnation! Aliens looking for intelligent life ought to stay away from this shop, sure enough. Well, son, the ways of the alien is a specialized area of woodcraft unknown to all but the wiliest sportsmen. What you gotta remember is, your average alien is smarter than your average human. So you gotta be extra careful building your blind if you want to bag one.
You hunt aliens.
Son, after nailing an alien, you can never go back to quail. What, you think you can get one of those at a swap meet?
What the hell?
Line your blind with lead to fool their sensing machines. Lay real quiet and wait. Preferably in the woods around the nuclear base. Oh, they love messing
But yeah,
around.
Jay, this game was a bitch to get running, dude.
Wait for him to come a car.
Oh, they do their crop doodles with zap guns, you darn fool. Don't you know nothing? Besides, ain't no
I had a
put the blind out in the field. Now you listen to Clem Parsons if you want to tag an unearthly being. They cross the
hold up, I'll tell you in a second.
wondering what lies beyond, all the time not knowing that what awaits them is buckshot.
I don't think these guys are telling anything good right now. So yeah, I had to I got the game. Like, you can buy this game on Steam and GOG, but I went to archives.org and someone put the game on archives, so I just downloaded the zip, and it came with ISOs for each disc. There's 3 discs, and I had to burn the discs, or the ISOs. I had to burn the ISOs to a CD, and I had to get DOSBox because this is a DOS game, and it was just really hard to do because I didn't know nothing about that shit. I had to learn the code to get it to run. But if you see the game kind of stutter a little bit, it's because it's loading it from my CD drive, or my CD-ROM drive. Yeah, that's why it stutters every now and again, because it's loading the information from my CD that I have. So you have to burn it to a disc. Every disc, or the ISOs, all the ISOs you have to burn to a disc, and you have to put the disc in the CD drive, and you have to get DOSBox, and you have to mount the CDs in a virtual drive in DOSBox, and you put in some code and you run it. And long story short, you just have to have a CD drive, or you have to have the CD-ROM in the drive while you're playing it. It was a lot of shit to go through. Aliens, let's talk about Pastorelli.
He's a funny sort. Foreigner, don't you know? He cuts hair pretty good, but he don't know shit about nothing else. You just ask him to hook up an alarm system if you need convincing. Pastorelli shelled out for an alarm system, all right, but he's too cheap to hire an electrician to hook her up. Dang idiot cross-wired it to the fire sprinkler, so now when the alarm goes off, it sets the sprinkler spraying. Tarnation! Aliens looking for intelligent life ought to stay away from this shop, sure enough.
Oh, I think I already asked him this. I wonder if I tell him fuck.
Danged if I follow you, Steve. Anytime, Steve.
Alright, I guess that's it. There's nothing else we can do. My house. Okay, let's go this way. Potsdam residence. Let's go there. Needs a new paint job. It's too high to look into. The overhead window is shaped like a wagon wheel. The reflection makes it difficult to see. Alright, let's go in.
There he is, my future son-in-law. And how's he doing today? What brings him to the Potsdam household, huh? Huh?
Potsdam? I've lost my memory.
What a card.
Would I kid about something like that? Why won't you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Your mother just telephoned us about your latest shenanigans. Isn't that right, Mrs. Potsdam?
Sure did, Mr. Potsdam. You little rascal.
Wow, looks like our mom.
Imagination's a swell thing to have, in small amounts. Man needs to keep his feet on the ground, especially if he's getting married. Tell me, is your father feeling better? Is he going to the slaughterhouse anytime soon?
Amnesia.
Sick. I'm supposed to marry this Stephanie and I don't even know who she is.
Now look, Steve, a joke is all well and good. Don't stare at me like that.
I'm not joking.
Now look, a commitment is a commitment. You're going to marry my daughter. We'll be one happy family. And your dad's going to give me all the meat I want. Right? Right? Well, don't look at me.
Oh, what the hell's going on, dude? It's getting loud.
Study hard for her finals. If it was up to me,
That's static.
Go straight upstairs, but you know, the little woman, you'll have to ask her permission to see Stephanie. Sorry, Steve. The last thing I want to do is upset you and your father before the wedding. Not with the meat at stake. You will remind your dad about the meat, won't you?
This guy's just obsessed with meat.
Well, it looks like we're going to have to hold the wedding down at the funeral parlor, since I'm not a member of the lodge.
What the fuck?
Mr. Moynihan has given his okay, and your father is going to cater the affair with plenty of meat.
He loves his meat.
He's so anxious to get into the lodge.
There's wonders inside. I've heard there's more meat in there than they know what to do with. Now that you're of age, Steve, you might go down to the post office and fill out a lodge application. They're always looking for new blood.
Yeah, he is, Jay. Okay, Stephanie, marriage. Let's talk about the meat.
Meat is the foundation of any decent society.
Oh, I didn't even realize
Everyone
the picture.
needs at least 3 servings
I didn't even
of
see
red meat
that.
a day. And anyone who says otherwise is a commie. And once you're married to Stephanie, I'll be part of the family too. And your father will give me all the meat I want. Kind of makes up for not getting into the lodge.
Lodge, meat. Let's talk about my
I
dad.
haven't seen my father. He's locked in a room. I hear him moaning, but that's all.
He's not going to die, is he?
Like I said, I don't know. That woman, Mom, came to him herself.
Well, next time you see him, be sure to tell him that I said hello. And tell him that I'm praying for his speedy recovery. And also, would you remind him about the meat? Especially about the meat.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. If I see him.
You should be more concerned. If he dies, then who's going to take over the slaughterhouse? Who's going to tend to the meat? I guess as his son, you'd take over. Right?
Slaughterhouse.
Can't imagine a better job than working in a slaughterhouse.
Oh, that'd suck.
Sure, it'd be just dandy, and you can't argue with success. Everyone
Static is getting really loud.
from your dad.
Oh shit, I dropped boxes.
Grand business.
Hold up.
Oh sure, cutting animals open may not be much fun. Reaching into their bodies and yanking out the bloody intestines, dangling, slapping against
What the
the
fuck?
smell of death and shit in your nostrils all the time.
Oh.
Well, those are all definite cons. Guts
Oh
have been
shit.
washed into the gutters.
Oh fuck, that scared the shit out of me.
Rows and rows of scrumptious red.
Okay. There was like an audio glitch. It scared the fuck out of me. The eerie music's... Yeah, dude. Alright. Sounds like alien music. It's like, ooh. Okay, meet father. I think I talked about those things. I wonder if I say fuck to him.
Stop mumbling, Steve. I can't understand you at all.
Meat.
Meat is the foundation of any decent society.
Oh, it
Everyone
does something.
needs at least 3 servings of red meat a
Okay. I guess that's just for if you want to talk about something, I guess. I don't want to do this. Get me out of this. Okay, there we go. So I guess we gotta talk to the mom. Let's see if there's anything I can take. Stained after years of profuse sweating. Holy crap. Ashtray. Which small shall remain nameless. Well, like a dick or something? The ashtray is shaped like a particular human organ, which shall remain nameless. I can't even see it. Examine the plant. Bernuary Orn is the cabinet sole occupant. Okay, just talk to the mom. I don't think there's anything I can take. Alright, let's talk to her.
Hello, Steve. Have you flossed today?
You look just like my mom, except for the hair.
Honestly, you men can insult a woman without even knowing you've done it. What a horrible thing to say.
You're both standing around baking cookies. Same cut of dress. Same pearls. So bizarre.
There's nothing bizarre about baking cookies. The Harvest Charity Bake Sale is Friday, you know, and by gosh, Mrs. Marvin Potston Jr. can be counted on to do her share.
Pearls.
Just because I'm doing housework doesn't mean I have to be a drudge. It's a wife's duty to look good for her husband at all times. What's wrong with wearing pearls, for heaven's sake?
Nothing, but you look like June Cleaver. Some kind of sitcom mom.
Sitcom?
Gene Cleaver?
You know, a situation comedy. The weird part is, I can't remember how I know that.
I'm much too busy with housework to watch TV.
Sitcom?
Maybe Mr. Potston would know about sitcoms. Stephanie doesn't watch
Yeah,
TV,
sitcoms.
She's grounded.
Oh yeah, about her.
You mustn't be too hard on Mr. Potston, Steve.
Leave It to Beaver reference?
He's
Really?
a disappointed man. No matter how many lodge admission forms he fills out, they keep turning him down. He has a new application in, though, so keep your fingers crossed. If he joins the lodge, you and Stephanie can have your wedding in the Chapel of Love, rather than over at Moynihan's place.
Moynihan. Mr.
Mr.
Moynihan.
Moynihan runs the Wayward Hotel and the Shady Oaks Funeral Parlor. It's rumored he has connections with the lodge, but the order keeps that kind of thing secret. So Mr. Potston has tried to get him to put in a good word for his lodge application, but so far...
What can you tell me about the lodge?
just that they're exclusive and secretive. If you're curious, you ought to pick up a lodge application at the post office and take it over to the Sergeant-at-Arms.
Sergeant-at-Arms, okay.
Forget Mr. Potsdam. If you became a member of the Order, we could hold the wedding inside the lodge. My, wouldn't that be lovely?
Okay, let's talk about the wedding.
Well, it's set for 3 weeks. We're holding it over at Shady Oaks, Mr. Moynihan's funeral parlor.
Say what?
Now, I know it's not a very romantic place, but there's nowhere else to hold it, thanks to Mr. Potsdam. Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Give my regards to your parents.
Did she say I could go? I don't know. I'm just gonna go up there.
Sorry. You'll have to
Oh,
ask
damn
Mrs.
it.
Potsdam for permission to see Stephanie. She's in the kitchen.
Gotta talk to her again.
Hello, dear.
Yes, please.
She's upstairs. Go right on up. Just remember, she's grounded until the wedding.
Bye.
Give my regards to your parents.
Okay, here we go. Closet. Let's go in this one. Alright, bathtub. Thin layer of hair coats virtually every inch of ceramic. Stiff as boards. Of aluminum siding. The picture. She's purty. What the hell? Look at the plant. It's apparently dead. It's like coarse sandpaper. It'd be painful to wipe with this stuff. Pubic hair and snot. Ugh, disgusting. Operate the sink. Okay. In the medicine cabinet. Alright, aspirin. Yeah, let's take it. Oral lube. Oral lube. Yeah, let's take it. Cough medicine. I'm getting messages or something. Do, 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 do. Hmm. 1 hour cough medicine. Yeah, let's take it. Yeast disinfectant, not to be used for baking cookies. Hmm. Oh yeah, Jay, did I tell you I was talking to some girl from Venezuela? Should have rolled up the tube from the bottom. I can't take that. Tampons, okay. Better ask Stephanie about these. Take them. New zippy vitamins will pick you up. Take it. Yeah, so I just been talking to her. Examine the floss. Sent the floss 300 yards of it. I can't take it. Band-aids. Can't take those either. Okay, I guess that's it. But yeah, she keeps telling me it's like it's getting pretty bad over there. I mean, it was already bad because they're suffering from hyperinflation. Oh, it's going pretty good, man. I talked to her about it's like every day now. And yeah, it's interesting. I think what I'm gonna do though, I think see, I'm still learning Spanish. I took a little break from it though. Like I think I'm on like my third or fourth day not having practiced Spanish. But getting serious? Nah, I don't know. I think at this point I just wanna like just meet her somewhere, you know? But it's whatever. I think that's all we can get here. What about the toilet? All right. Let me turn this lamp off. Plaque. But yeah, and like Venezuela is just really bad right now. But yeah, it's just like that's what's going on. She coming to the States? I don't think she. Well, the thing is, like, I gotta get a passport, and something about her passport, she can't get one right now for whatever reason. Like, I don't think they want. Like, she's like 26, and I think because of her age, it's harder for her to, you know, try to leave the country. But she was telling me, like, if she was like younger, like still in high school or something like that, it would have been easier. Like, I guess she has to talk to the right people or something, or know somebody, and I don't think she knows the right person to help her get her passport. But I think she's still working on it, and I got to get mine straightened out. But I want to go like to Mexico because I got some family in Mexico, and probably meet her there, but that'll be like next year. Yeah. Let's look in the closet. The closet won't budge. But yeah, I think they're like socialist. And I think it's just what's happening right now is what happens when you're a socialist country. Cause they're like, I seen videos, cause they're suffering from hyperinflation and the price of stuff has gone up a lot, like for food and stuff. Like I had to send her like, I bought her some stuff on Amazon, like just basic necessities, you know what I mean? Like toilet paper, soap, shampoo, oh, something else I can't remember right now. And I didn't care to do it. I mean, she asked me and I was like, okay, I'll do it. I just wanted to like be nice, you know, help someone out. I don't think there's nothing else to do. Yeah, no, man. It's really bad. She needs to get out of there. But I don't think she can because she don't have her passport is expired. But yeah, let me talk to this girl.
Who are you? What are you doing in my room?
Haven't you heard? We're getting married.
So, you're the one. Steve.
How did I meet her? I met her on this app, dude.
I mean, I don't know anyone. I don't remember anything. How many times do I have to say it?
Just one step.
It's called like.
I can't remember.
Oh, hold on. I'll wait till after they stop talking.
Oh God, I thought it was just me.
You're not alone. Can you tell me what's going on here?
Those people downstairs have locked me in my room. They say I'm grounded until the wedding.
Okay, here we go. So I met her when I was like trying to learn how to, well, like when I first started to learn Spanish, I looked on the I looked on the Play Store and they recommended all these apps, and it was an app on there. It's like a language exchange app. Pretty much it's like just an app where you can meet people to help you learn Spanish, like a tutor sort of thing. You can find people for free, or you can pay people to, you know, give you lessons. But she found me somehow, and we just started talking. And at first I wasn't, you know, I mean, I was like, okay, she looks pretty. Oh yeah. But I wasn't really thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna want to get with her, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause that app that app is like, they tell you when you agree to use the app, like, this is not a dating app, do not be flirtatious, send nudes, stuff like that. So they kind of don't want you to do that. Don't use the app for that. And so like when I first met her, or she messaged me first, and then we just kind of started talking, and then I stayed in touch with her for like a week maybe, and then she asked for my WhatsApp, and when we got on WhatsApp, that's when it started to snowball. And yeah, so she's been helping me learn Spanish, and we both have an interest in each other, so it's like we're just talking, you know.
They claim to be my parents.
And I'm helping her with her English.
Because I can't remember for sure one way or the other, but it doesn't feel right.
I know what you mean. I don't belong here. No one believes that I have amnesia.
Do you have any idea where you do belong?
No, but I'm fairly sure I don't belong in Harvest.
Oh shit, it loaded.
I can't remember.
Yeah, man, it's pretty cool.
But I feel in my heart that the woman downstairs is not my mother. She's like this thing, like a parody, a bad joke with mother as the punchline. Does that make any sense? I'm glad I'm not the only one who sees it that way. I thought I was going crazy.
Join the club. But we can't both be crazy, Stephanie.
Either way, something really weird is going on here. I've got to escape, and so do you. Because in a way, whether you know it or not, I think we're both grounded. It's been hell. They treat me well, but they won't let me leave this room. Not even to go out in the yard. Not until the wedding.
They won't tell you why?
Each one blames the other for grounding me. They make up different excuses. Different things I did, none of which I remember. So I sit up here, watch the world outside my window.
Oh yeah.
And listen to the noises in the house.
Have you heard or seen anything that might figure this out?
Every morning, a weird boy comes to the house and picks up the paper. He doesn't deliver the paper. He picks up scrap paper that Miss Potsdam sets out on the porch for him. Some mornings she forgets, and the boy gets furious. He gives me the creeps.
Anything else you can tell me?
I hear these weird scraping sounds in the bathroom sometimes. Like something is sliding along the wall. Claws, maybe. And Mr. Potsdam. I don't like the way my dear daddy looks at me. Both of them are always watching me. But especially him.
You don't think they're dangerous, do you?
I think this whole place is dangerous. I think we've got to escape. Before it's too late.
That's really disgusting. Escape, wedding, lodge. Okay, escape.
Escape?
Harvest is a prison, Steve. Don't forget that.
That's too harsh. People are just eccentric. Yeah, I think you're right.
Of course I'm right.
Let's talk about the lodge.
Everything in Harvest seems to revolve around this damned lodge. This Order of the Harvest Moon. They're responsible for this insane bake sale that's coming, and for the Harvest Blood Drive, too. When people talk about the lodge, it's always in this hushed, reverent tone. Mom keeps telling me that women can't join, but she keeps pressuring me to get you to join.
She's not the only one who wants me to sign on with the lodge.
That's probably the worst thing you could do.
You think the lodge is some kind of trap?
I think all of Harvest is a trap.
If that's true, maybe joining the lodge is the way out.
Look, why not explore the town a little? I can't get out of here, but if I could, that's what I'd do. Maybe you can figure out what's happening here without going anywhere near the lodge.
You're really afraid of the lodge, aren't you?
I look at that building, all lit up at night, and I get scared.
Whoa.
I mean, look at the damn thing. Seem like a harmless bunch of Masons to you?
Amnesia?
Maybe my amnesia isn't total after all. You're familiar to me. Like we've met before. In another life.
Maybe we really do live here. Maybe we were together, and the same thing happened to both of us. An accident. Something.
Neither of us has bumps on our heads, if that's what you're getting at.
Have you been able to remember anything else? Anything at all?
Well, I have had these recurring dreams. Just fragments, really. Strange, abstract images. Liquid, chrome.
Probably just a dream.
Well, have you thought about how to escape Harvest?
Escape?
Harvest is a...
Oh my gosh.
Of course.
Okay, bye.
Come back and visit me soon, okay?
Go in the bathroom because she says she heard something in there. Or in her walls or something like that. I think it's this picture. The picture is hanging on, is a bit crooked. Yeah, let's move. That's what it is. Whoa. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. She's putting on her clothes. Didn't she already have those clothes on? Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's look at the picture. A man of the house squeezing his meat. Wow. Okay, I guess that's all we can do here. Let's go. Let's go to somewhere else, I guess. Okay, that was Potsdam. Let's go to the abandoned house. Oh, there's a beehive? Nesting grounds for wasps. Oh, I don't know if I should fuck around with this. Let me save. Hold up. I feel like I might die. XXX. Old car's perfect nesting ground for wasps. Static is perfect nest. Attic window is perfect nesting ground for wasps. Oh, I can go in the house? What the f— okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. Talk to Tetsuya Crumb.
It's not often that I get visitors. I am Tetsuya Crumb. The ignorant of harvest called me the Wasp Woman. A pejorative, no doubt. Born of fear and a poverty of imagination.
I don't understand.
The politics of honey. The Judeo-Christian rites of sacrifice and conventional taboos against unbridled pleasure are all responsible for the prejudice against wasps. The politics of honey are intertwined with the age-old struggle of the aesthetic versus the commercial. Because I choose to raise wasps instead of bees, I'm frowned upon by the community. Why? Well, raising bees is acceptable because they produce honey. But sometimes it's not what is produced, so much as what is performed.
I
Like,
don't see any particular use for wasps.
to kill people?
Why must everything have a use? Is money always the determining factor? More slender, more aerodynamic than the bee. The wasp is a joy to behold.
Oh, Harvester logo.
Beautiful and juicy. Isn't that enough to compensate for the little drawbacks?
Drawbacks.
Well, as you can see, the little darlings do love to sting. Another source of prejudice for the masses, and another reason to love them. Bees are like animals. They sting only for a reason, for sacrifice. They have no conception of individual sensation, of pleasure.
What the fuck? Okay, pleasure.
Yes, a great deal of pleasure. The wasp is a sensual being, not a laborer, hedonistic instead of industrial. Some think them quick to anger. In truth, they are easily swayed to ecstasy.
What is even happening?
They penetrate your flesh, and the muscular contractions in their thorax as they pump venom could be likened to the muscular contractions of ejaculation.
Oh.
Each painful welt, an act of love.
Okay.
Regard the wasp. Wasps produce nothing for others, but only for themselves. Wasps build nests and more wasps, nothing more. They spread into eaves and attics, not to make honey for supermarkets, but to buzz and rustle on their own paper, perpetuating their own agenda, growing stealthily, surely. The most relentless of insects.
Okay. Sacrifice, pleasure. I feel like we did that one.
When a bee stings, it rips itself apart and dies for its audacity. This appeals to those raised worshipping a god that demands sacrifice and atonement. But the wasp is promiscuous.
Okay. But I don't want to hear her. Icebox. Icebox is sealed shut with wasp nests. Let me check my inventory. Okay, I don't think I can really do anything right now. Let's get out of here. Johnson residence. I feel like I'm missing something. Let me go back to my house. Did I exhaust all my options? I guess I did. All right, Johnson residence.
Hello, Steve. How's the husband-to-be?
Other than having no memory, I guess I'm all right.
All right? You should be ecstatic, considering what you're getting into, if you haven't gotten into it already. Speaking of
okay.
Stephanie was grounded.
He's talking about
Daddy's worried about getting his meat. Though if I were him, I'd be more concerned about Stephanie getting some meat.
Oh, okay.
Right. And you are?
You always were a kidder, Steve. I'm Mr. Johnson, remember? Glad you stopped by. Just got finished waxing the tucker.
The tucker.
I could use a little relaxation. But since Edna's not here, I might as well talk to you. Edna Fitzpatrick is one of the snootiest women in town. I declare there isn't a woman in Harvest that turned me away. If I was interested, that is. Just because she owns DNAs, she's got all these highfalutin ideas about independence. And her with a little girl to raise. That child needs a father. And Edna, well, she needs a good, hard penis.
Okay.
I'll admit DNA's darn it does good business. But money isn't everything to a woman. Can money keep you warm at night? Can you wrap your thighs around it?
Oh, this guy's really sexual.
Gashes in its back with your painted hollowed fingernails? Edna! Edna! So, how's Stephanie? Speaking of Stephanie, I still haven't gotten an invitation to the wedding yet.
I don't have anything to do with that.
That's okay. Personally, I'd prefer a pass to the honeymoon. You could use the back seat of my Tucker for the maiden voyage.
Wow, okay.
Big. Believe you me, I'd drive you around. And I wouldn't look in the back seat. I guarantee it.
Right.
So if you'd like to come up front and take the wheel a while, I wouldn't say nay.
Tucker.
Heck of an automobile, isn't she? Damn shame I have to sit out here and watch over her all the time. But if I didn't, those stupid kids might scratch her up playing ball.
If that's a real Tucker, I can understand your concern.
Hell yes, it's real.
Hell yes.
I wouldn't be so protective of her if she was just a reproduction. I'm mighty particular about my Tucker. I had the garage remodeled like a fortress, so I could lock her up at night and get some sleep.
I'm sure she's safe enough inside.
A few months back, someone broke into my house, trying to get into the garage. I had to gripe like hell before the sheriff agreed to start the evening patrols and instigate the curfew.
Stephanie?
Speaking of Stephanie.
Oh, yeah. Bye.
now.
Keeps watch over his precious 48 Tucker. Well, I guess that's it. Manhole. A nasty stench drifts up from the sewers below. Okay. Where to? Shady Oaks Mortuary. Let's go here. Oh, this is the lodge, right? I think. Boxer Willie. I'm not gonna look at all these freaking tombstones. Okay. Marble doors. Oh, I gotta go backwards. Can I double? Yeah, I can double click. Let's go to the mortuary. Well, this place is filled with like pretty colorful characters, I suppose. Professionally kept the landscape. Let's go in. Oops, I didn't want to leave. Crap. Empty coat hanger. Comfortable sofa. Funerary service. Jonathan A. Roncliffe. Alright, let's go into this one. Formaldehyde. But your eyes won't oblige. Is anything I can pick up? Oh, that's really disgusting. It sounds like something's cutting up. Very nasty looking sink. Glue. Astro glue.
You can't have that, Stephen. I need it for my work. And may I say you're a rude young man for attempting to steal it.
I was only gonna borrow it.
Indeed. And have you anything I could hold as security?
Security? Like what? Money?
I'm afraid that's not good enough. I need that glue for my work. You must present me with something significant if you'd have me part with it.
Alright. What's this? Temperature gauge. 33 degrees. Of some poor soul. Oops, he spilled. Oh, this is Mr. Moynihan.
Stephen.
Who are you?
I am Daniel Moynihan, mortician and proprietor of the Wayward Hotel.
Most people ask me why I don't remember their names.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Besides, as one who deals with the dead, I try not to involve myself in the affairs of the living. Your loss of memory is of no concern to me, true or false. Ironic, considering my recent involvement in a charity event.
What are you talking about?
My complaints were central to the scheduling of the upcoming Harvest Bake Sale. I'm gratified the Order of the Harvest Moon got involved. The proceeds will certainly help cover my losses.
I'm gonna say bye for now.
I'd say it's been a...
Let me save. You know what I feel like playing? I feel like playing Resident Evil. XXX2. I might play that, but I think I'll take a little break first. So, I hope this saved my game. Alright, so I'm gonna take a little break. I gotta go to the restroom. And might get something to eat. So I'll be back after a little while and I'll stream Resident Evil 7. So Jay, if you're still there, man, thank you for stopping by, Jay. But yeah, I'm gonna dip for a little bit and I'll come back a little later with more Resident Evil 7. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, peace.